Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In this video today, we are having a look at a game called Street Fighter 2 Deluxe Edition. You're probably wondering to yourself, how come we've never heard of this game, Street Fighter 2 Deluxe Edition? Because you're probably a big Street Fighter fan. You've been playing Street Fighter from maybe the days of Street Fighter 1 like myself, or Street Fighter 2 when the game just blew up and it took over the arcades everywhere, and it's where we spent all our money. I mean, me personally, sometimes I sacrificed eating to spend my lunch money playing the Street Fighter 2 arcade machine. That's how much I like the game. So Street Fighter 2 Deluxe Edition, what exactly is it? Well, it's not an official Street Fighter game. In fact, Street Fighter 2 Deluxe Edition is something that is made via M.U.G.E.N. You're going to ask yourself, what is M.U.G.E.N? So M.U.G.E.N is a freeware 2D fighting game engine designed by someone called Electby. Now, originally it was released in 1999, and guys, it's made a lot of progress since then. So think of this engine as something where you can input different sprites, you can make different moves. Honestly, the only limit is your imagination. So when we look at the character select screen in Street Fighter 2 Deluxe Edition, you may fall asleep looking at it, and that's not because it's boring, it's just because it takes a long time to get through every character, right? We've got stuff here from, well, Street Fighter, Final Fight, pretty much all the SNK games like King of Fighters, Breakers, even some weird games on the IRIM M92 arcade hardware, which was known as Perfect Soldiers, which was a fighter based in the R-Type universe. It's got stuff from Dragon Ball Z, Sonic the Hedgehog, Ranma 1 and 2, or Ranma Half, whatever you call it. You've got stuff from Sailor Moon in there. Guys, there's a lot in here. You can play 1 versus 1, 2 versus 1, 2 versus 2, whether it's tag, or you can play them simultaneously. And if you just want to do stuff for entertainment, like a lot of the footage in this actual video, well, some of the footage I played and it was me against the CPU, and some of the footage is just CPU against the CPU. It is just a lot of fun watching all these different characters that you like from different TV shows, from different movies even, from different video games that you like, just pitting it out against each other. Guys, honestly, this is amazing. But I have to say, the game is not balanced. It's not something I've ever played 2 players. Like, anytime my friends come around and I'm like, dude, you want to check out a bit of M.U.G.E.N? They're like, no, we're not interested. Let's play some Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, some Super Turbo, some Gary Mark of the Wolves, whatever you want. And I'm like, this game has all of them in there. These games aren't balanced, but they are a lot of fun. So if you have like a guilty pleasure game, this is one of my guilty pleasure games. Sometimes I just like picking Evil Ryu and just going all the way through the game, or sometimes I like picking Hagar from Final Fight. I'll even pick like Goku from the Dragon Ball Z games. Maybe I want to be Sonic the Hedgehog, or just some weird character out of different fighting games, or not necessarily fighting games, but different games from around the world, right? They are just in here. And if you haven't tried this out, you definitely want to try it out. Now, I've been trying this version of the game for a number of years, right? And I found the latest version of this over on Reddit, where someone actually uploaded it to a G Drive account, and I'll leave a link to that Reddit post because there's a link to where you can download this game. The game is only playable on Windows. I don't think you can play it on anything else. I mean, I put it on my Steam Deck. You know, if you know how to move a Windows game over to Linux or over to your Steam Deck and add it as like a non-Steam game, then yeah, you can go ahead and do that. It does work, and it works well on that, but it is a Windows device. M.U.G.E.N's excellent. If it's something you want to get involved in and you want to mess around in, there's plenty of tutorials online. For example, if there's a character in here that you don't see, right? We've got hundreds of characters in here, and you think to yourself, oh, I'd really like to see this character. You know, there's tutorials online, there's dedicated forums, and you can add characters on there. I mean, you're pretty much going to find the characters that you want in here. It's got characters, I think, from Streets of Rage. I mean, guys, there is so many. It's even got stuff like from Golden Axe in here, guys. You can be like Death Adder, you can be like the Dwarf, the Barbarian, the Woman. Everyone is just in here, man, and it is just fun to play. So I'd recommend this to people that like playing Street Fighter games against the CPU. I never used to like playing against the CPU when I was younger. It was always about human competition. But now that I'm in my mid-40s, I don't know what it is. Something about playing fighters against the CPU. They don't even have to be the best of fighters. I really enjoyed Ultra Street Fighter 2 on the Switch, especially when I got the Hori left Joy-Con and I had decent controls. There's other ones that I play, and I like playing them against CPU. I never used to have that kind of desire when I was younger. Now that I'm older, honestly, I really enjoy it. So I would recommend, if you enjoy playing stuff against the CPU, give this a shot. Yes, it's not going to be balanced. Yeah, yes, it's going to be broken at parts. Some characters are going to be way overpowered and some are going to be underpowered. In fact, some of the guys, like when you pick the first boss from Final Fight, some of the characters have only got 2 buttons. They've got like a punch and a kick instead of like the full 6 buttons. But there's a big roster in here. You can play, you can even pick stuff like Superman in here, guys. It's got the Marvel, it's got some DC characters in there. Honestly, I played this for a few hours and I still haven't gone through all the characters. It's even got like your Ninja Turtles in there. I think Shredder's in there as well. So there's a whole cast of characters in here. You'll even find some like offbeat Pokemon characters in here, like Mewtwo. So guys, check this out. I just wanted to raise a little bit of awareness to this because I know some people know about it, but a lot of people don't. So if you do want to check it out, check the Reddit link that I've left in the description. There'll be a link to where you can get this game, and if that link ever disappears, hopefully someone will update it on Reddit. So keep an eye on that particular Reddit post. But that's really it for this video, guys. Do check it out. It is really, really good. Let me know what you think of it. Have you played it before? Is this the first time you're hearing about it? Are you going to check it out, or do you just think this is whack? Anyway, guys, be absolutely awesome to one another. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then a subscription and a like is always super duper appreciated. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.